In this video, we're going to talk about at what net worth you should get a trust. Hi, I'm Sarah Siedentopf. I'm an estate planning and probate attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. So, first question, what is a trust? A trust is an entity, so it's going to be a separate entity from yourself that owns property. The trustee, which depending on the type of trust, could be you, could be someone else, is the person that manages the property, and the beneficiaries are the people that get to use the property. So there are many different types of trusts. Revocable grantor trusts, where a lot of times you are both the grantor, the trustee, and the first beneficiary. But there are also irrevocable life insurance trusts, grantor retained annuity trusts, charitable trusts, all sorts of different trusts that have different rules about who's in charge and different tax effects. But the question here is, at what net worth do you need to be considering any of these things? And so the first thing to know is, right now, the estate tax is set at over $12 million a person, meaning that if you die with less than $12 million, or a couple dies with less than $24 million, no estate tax is happening federally or in Georgia. So everything gets passed however you have it. But in 2026, which is coming up closer than we like to think about, the estate tax is set to sunset. Now, many things could happen. Congress could pass any kinds of tax laws, but if nothing is done, the estate tax sunsets and goes down to $6 million a person or $12 million per couple. So, as a base, we know that if you expect to die with more or right around $6 million, you should be getting tax advice and you should be getting estate planning advice, and I would guess that that estate planning advice and probably the tax advice would involve a trust of some kind. So that's sort of if you're here, you should definitely be looking at a trust. But what about anyone else who is well below that threshold? Is there a point to having a trust? And at that point, the answer is, what do you own? Because if you own a house, your house can pass by right of survivorship if that's what the deed says. But most of the time, that's only going to hit the first level, so it passes to your spouse, but then when both of you are gone, suddenly the house is going through probate. So at that point, we really want to consider a revocable grantor trust just for probate avoidance, regardless of whether you are worried about estate taxes. Basically, people of all net worths may be considering a trust. One of the basic fundamentals is, do you own a house? And if you own a house, it is strongly worth considering. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and please like and subscribe.